Hey there Pisces, welcome to your weekly tarot reading for May 15th to the 21st. Let's jump straight on in Pisces and see what the message is for you. Your reading begins with your commitment is being tested, Pisces. Now that might be commitment towards a goal, a person, maybe something, in your workplace here, something that you gave your word to or you signed a contract, something like that. Now your commitment's being tested. Now maybe that's because you're not enjoying it anymore. Maybe you've outgrown it. Maybe there's been another, external circumstance here that has put some pressure on the situation. Let's grab you a guiding tarot energy and get some more information, Pisces. We have got, the Hierophant. It's so interesting because we still are in Taurus season here, Pisces, and I've been talking a lot about, this energy this season because this is the card of Taurus, and this is the season that asks us to really reevaluate our commitments or where we are committing our time, our effort, our energy, or sometimes our finances. Okay, it might be time to make some changes in one of those areas. Now, that is because, you've changed, your priorities have changed, and maybe it's time to upgrade your situations to be in alignment with who you are now in those changes. I always say with the Hierophant, you're at an important or critical turning point here, and really it's what you decide now that's going to determine the outcome or the level of success that you get to in the future. Also, with that, I just want to say that the experts say 3 or more core values is what you need for a really big commitment to be a success. So in a relationship, that might be, we've got the same values around family, the same values around money, and maybe we both want adventure and travel in our future. In work career, it might be, well, I need work-life balance. I need some kind of commute that's not too far away, and I need to be, challenged. There needs to be roads to progression there. So you need to really think, do you have 3 or more core values in your big commitments? One of them in particular needs some review. All right, so let's get your 9-card block out and see what this is all about. If you'd like a personal reading or healing, first link down below, Pisces, will pop you over to my website to check those out. Grab my free Learn Tarot Quick Guide if you'd like to get started interpreting the cards for yourself. And to go deeper into tarot, my paid offering is the Initiation, and that is an immersive tarot course where I teach a full foundation in tarot and my signature professional reading process. Wow, Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing. Follow me on Instagram for daily readings, and I am doing free little mini personal readings on Instagram as well, but you will need to be there and following and clicking on my story to see when I put the call out. Let's get these cards out. I'm getting distracted. I'll see you in just a moment. Okay, these are your cards, Pisces. Look at the energy. Plus, I finished on Judgment at the bottom of the deck. The Sun, the Wheel of Fortune, double aces, the Lovers, just a lot of big energies here. Now, your commitment is being tested. 7 of Swords. Let's get this one out of the way now, because everything else is actually pretty amazing, but obviously there's going to be changes. Nothing quite tests a commitment like the 7 of Swords. Now, this could be that there's another opportunity that has presented itself, and we do have double aces after all. Nothing tests your commitment, sorry, my brain is reversing things, in a relationship or a job, than someone or something new showing up. That's because when something new shows up, it can sometimes shine the light in what we might be missing in our current situation. Sometimes we don't know until that time, or it really gives us the catalyst for change, right? So there could have been a new opportunity that has come in for you, and you were the one maybe keeping a secret here and really trying to work through this, or the universe may have taken matters into their own hands, and another partner, might have had an opportunity, or your employer might have, there might be restructuring things, and it might feel at the moment like a deception or betrayal, but I think this is perfect for you. Yes, we're going to have this sensation here that there's been a loss, but the universe is saying that loss is going to end up in tenfold of gain for you. And even if there is that grieving period here and the disappointment, just know that it will pass, because there's something far greater here for you, absolutely sure. So someone's making a judgment call. The Judgment card is the second to last major arcana that comes before the World, which is huge completion. So you might have been in this situation for quite a while. I've got 2 number 10s. It could even be a 10-year commitment here. Somebody feels like this is holding them back in some way, or they can't grow anymore. They can't express who they are. It just feels like a, you know, like a big fish, small pond, like it's not a fit anymore energetically, or it's not aligning, or the core values have shifted, and that is absolutely okay. Just because we chose something, you know, 10 years ago, 10 months ago, doesn't mean to say that it's the right choice for us now. So that is what I'm seeing. And I also feel with the 10 of Pentacles coming through that there's been an element of loss of control in this situation, or loss of power, where you might feel that, well, look, if it's work, career, that I'm not being able to express my ideas, or where's the pay rise or promotion? Somebody else is always in charge of, you know, the money, the workload, all of that type of thing. In a relationship, it might look like, you know, somebody else is more, you know, dominant or has authority over you in some way, and you want to liberate, you want to be free, you know, you want a different experience now, is what I'm feeling. So the universe has come in with the Wheel of Fortune. Well, if we want to step back from that, you know, the Wheel of Fortune is always turning in every one of our lives. Like, I believe that we have a timeline. Each one of our souls has a timeline for this earthly experience, right? And in that timeline are certain relationships, certain experiences. Some you might say positive, some you might say negative, but they are all for the evolution of your soul. And your soul needs different things to grow and expand. So the Wheel of Fortune is turning. It's trying to lead you to the next part of your cycle, your next significant experience, to grow and evolve and expand more. So it talks about change. Now, it feels like you're moving into a very positive direction here with all of that beautiful energy that's coming at the end of the reading. But yeah, there will be changes to get there. So Wheel of Fortune, this is the right time, and you know, it's going to carry you in a new direction, but one that you can truly liberate and expand. The 10 of Pentacles feels to me like the commitment that is being tested at the moment. It's a stable commitment, right? But you have outgrown it, or someone has outgrown it. 10 of Pentacles to me would look like a job, a live-in de facto relationship, a marriage, a long-term investment, a long-term commitment maybe to a group or a club or some kind of organization here, you know, or even a university study, something like that. And with all the 10s coming through, I'm just going to have to say that, yeah, it's coming to a completion, but in its place. Remember, we talked about tenfold, returning to you tenfold. We've got 2 aces. So I think that if you haven't had an opportunity that showed up, Pisces, as the catalyst to shift you, then just knocking at your door behind this, there's going to be a new beginning for you. One that's inspired, full of passion, full of energy, full of growth, and you can rebuild that stable, that stability that maybe you feel you're losing in this situation. I think that's why the 5 of Cups is here. It's like, I thought this was my stable. I'm going to have to actually relinquish some security, maybe even some money in this situation. But the universe is saying, don't worry, Pisces, you're going to get that back and more. And you're actually like really passing into an extremely positive new chapter. The Lovers can indicate, yes, that we are dealing with soul partnerships, but ultimately the Lovers outside of that, because this might not be a relationship for you, although you could say that a relationship with an organization is also a soul partnership, that the Lovers is a card of balance and harmony. Things restabilizing after the 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords was just the catalyst, right? So things are coming into balance, things are coming into harmony, a critical turning point that is going to lead to a rebirth for you. If there's a struggle or challenge at the moment and you're going through that part, very soon you will pass through that obstacle, reborn here into some kind of victory. They say the sun is the most positive card in the tarot deck and that the future is bright ahead. There's health, there's vitality, great energy, and beautiful things coming your way. So embrace those aces and get ready to move with that Wheel of Fortune. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope that resonated, gave you some clarity and guidance. I'm, of course, cheering you on and wishing you all the love and magic. Do take care. Bye for now.